Hey everyone, it's Christina. I'm sorry I'm doing this live a little later than usual. Mommy life. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about Crohn's disease. A couple of my friends suffer from this condition, so I wanted to just shed some light on what it is and what can actually help make your life a lot easier. This is the type of disease that a lot of people kind of find embarrassing because it's very misunderstood. Like, you're constantly going to the bathroom and stuff, and it gets in the way of work, and it gets in the way of conversations, and it gets in the way of a lot of things. So anyways, if you're watching the live, let me know that you're watching the live. If you're watching the replay, let me know you're watching the replay. And if any of this information is helpful, just share it. Help me to change lives and help me to help others. Okay, so let's just get into it. Plus, I'm gonna add a link, by the way. I'm gonna add a link after this live is over so that you guys can access the information. So if you miss anything, you don't have to worry. Like, it's all there for you. So Crohn's disease, what is it? Well, it's an inflammatory bowel disease, and it's there for a lifetime. Sometimes you're born with it, sometimes it can come later, but it stays with you for a lifetime. And what it is that the digestive system gets swollen, and it causes deep sores, also known as ulcers. And I know a couple other friends that have ulcers. It sucks. It really does. And it can be found. It's usually found in the smaller in the last part of the small intestine or the first part of the large intestine, but it can start from your mouth, which is where your digestive system starts, all the way to your anus. That's where it ends. That's where your digestive tract system ends. That's a whole digestive system from there all the way down there. And it can oh yeah, I already said that. It can happen anywhere. The cause of Crohn's disease, unknown. Nobody really knows what causes it. But it is thought to be, to come from the start of an abnormal response from bacteria, from your body's immune system, viruses. It's been shown that if it runs in families, you're more likely to get it. If it runs, the more closer the family member that has it, the higher your chance of getting it. Like if your brother, mom, dad, immediate family, you're more likely to get it. And here's a weird fact. People of Eastern European Jewish background seem to have a higher chance of getting it. Who knew that? I didn't know that. That was something I was like, okay, that's crazy. So what are the symptoms? Symptoms, hi Jolly. Symptoms include belly pain, diarrhea, and sometimes that diarrhea can come in blood. And you can have diarrhea from 1 to 10 to 20 times per day. And you can have bowel blockages, also known as constipation, mouth sores, anal tears, fissures, and fistulas, also known as openings and in between organs. Thank you for the love, my love. I appreciate that. Smoking, infections, and hormonal changes, they can all cause flare-ups, which means that your symptoms will occur either if you're in if they're not occurring, they can cause them to occur, or they can cause it to become worse. And they can come and go, or they can be in a constant daily. And they can range from mild to severe. The times to call the doctor: when you feel faint, if you have a fast and weak pulse, if you have severe belly pain, if you have the chills, the shaking chills or fever, or if you have continuous vomiting that's non-stop. Those are times to go to the hospital. How is Crohn's disease diagnosed? Well, they do physical exams, lab tests, x-rays, to check to see if you have it. Tests include a colonoscopy and flexible sigmoidoscopy. Those are just fancy words for saying it's just a lighted tube that goes up through your rectum through your digestive tract to see if they can see anything. Barium x-rays of the small intestine or colon. A biopsy is where they take a sample of the tissue and then they check, take a look at it, and they check for Crohn's disease, or they'll check for cancer or for anything else. A stool analysis, it's just another fancy word for just when they take a sample of your stool and they're checking that for bacteria or for any other signs of infection. A CAT scan or an MRI. How is it treated? Well, it depends on the severity of your symptoms. If oftentimes doctors will prescribe medications, but as you guys know, I'm not really for medications. I mean, if you take it and it helps you, that's great. That's, I'm not telling you not to take it, but me personally, I'm not a big believer in medication. I really feel like a lot of these the meds that the doctors give us, it causes worse symptoms, or it just does more stuff than it really does to help us. But probiotics instead of antibiotics, probiotics are really good. It's the good bacteria that you want in your system. So if you want to help your symptoms, taking probiotics, exercising, just make sure you do it within your body's comfort zone, eating healthy meals. With Crohn's disease, it's a little different. It's not, you have to be a little more aware of what you eat and what you put in your body, because your body is already having a hard time absorbing nutrients. So, what you want to do is you want to make sure your nutrition is gentle enough for your body to handle. And actually later on I'm going to talk about nutrition, what's a good meal plan. Also, a high calorie, high protein foods will also help when you have Crohn's disease. Meditation, you guys, meditation will help anyone and everyone, but if you have Crohn's disease, it will help you a lot. Meditation helps you a lot. Not only does it calm your mind, but if you calm your mind, you're calming your whole system, and you're calming your digestive system as well. Meditation, I highly recommend it. If you don't have that much time in a day, that's fine. Just do like 5 to 15 minutes of meditation. It will change your life. I'm telling you this right now. And smoking. Of course, we all know smoking is bad, but if you have Crohn's disease, smoking will actually make it worse. And if you're a smoker and you're having a hard time quitting, just do it slowly. Just try to reduce it 1 cigarette at a time, and then eventually to when you quit. How do you cope with Crohn's disease? As I mentioned before, it's very stressful having Crohn's disease. And not only is it stressful, but it's actually pretty embarrassing. Sorry, I'm just trying to move up on my little slide here. It's actually pretty embarrassing. I mean, who wants to sit there and be like, hey, I have this, and, I'm going to have to be going to the bathroom a lot. Like, nobody wants to say that in an interview. Nobody wants to tell their friends and family that. And the fact that you have to continuously run to the bathroom, and, you know what I mean? And then everyone's like, oh, are you okay? And it's like, yeah, I'm okay. This is normal. Like, it's hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. I feel for anyone who has Crohn's disease. I really do. But you're not the only one out there. And, okay, baby, hold on. You're not the only one out there, and you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. So, if it's taking a serious toll where it's really like affecting your emotional being, counseling. Take some counseling. Or if you have a friend to talk to a friend, or or write it in a diary, or do something that will help you to cope with it, because as I said, it's not easy. Mentally, it's not easy. It's really not. Getting a massage, believe it or not, will actually help. Yes, it does. But just make sure you get a massage therapist that actually knows. Okay. Make sure that you get. Sorry, that's my son. Make sure you get a massage therapist. I'm a certified massage therapist myself, and we're all we all study and we all learn that stuff. But sometimes, a lot of them will kind of forget, or their focus is other areas. So make sure if you do go to a massage therapist, make sure you let them know, and ask them questions. Ask them questions. Make sure that they know what they're doing and they know what techniques will actually help you. Because there are certain massage techniques that will help you, and there's some that can actually harm you. Not harm you, but it just kind of can stir things up. So they really got to know what they're doing. And then making sure you're getting your vitamins every day. I mean, everyone needs that, but when you have Crohn's disease, it's really important because you're constantly, yes, you're constantly throwing out. So you want to make sure that you are getting, you're replenishing your body with the vitamins and minerals that it needs. Okay, nutrition. Yes, this is what we want to talk about, right? Nutrition. A lot of people don't believe this, but nutrition has a huge impact on our lives, on our well-being inside and out. Like, trust me, guys. So, okay, yes, I see. It's awesome. All right, baby. Nutrition. All right, so you guys know that coconut oil is good, right? It's one of the best oil. If you have Crohn's disease, it's one of the best oils because it's easily digested. It slows down, and at times it can even stop diarrhea. And you could try the coconut oil, you could try the virgin coconut oil, or even if it's hard for you to take coconut oil, eating a couple of coconut macaroons, and that's actually 70% oil in itself, and that can help with slow down and stop your diarrhea. Who knew? Coconut oil. Who knew? I actually learned that looking this stuff up. That was amazing. You taking monoleurin with meals, like a fourth scoop 3 times a day, that helps with your symptoms. As I mentioned before, probiotics. Good Belly Big Shot, that's a really good one. You drink, oh, excuse me, I'm still kind of sick. You drink that twice daily, and you know it will really help. The probiotics, as I said, it's the good bacteria. When we're dumping out our waste, we're throwing out the good bacteria. We're throwing out the bad bacteria, but we're also throwing out the good bacteria. So we want to make sure we replenish that. So with this condition, avoiding salads during your flare-ups is actually probably one of the best things that you can do. It's because, you know, salads are they're kind of hard on your body, so you want to make sure you kind of avoid salads. And then times when your body's able to handle it, then you can go back to eating salads. Foods that are nutritious. All right, so we got sweet potato. We all know that. Black sesame. Yep, black sesame. Squash, zucchini, salmon, stewed apples, and okra, eggplant, hummus, and avocado. Avocado, yes, really good for you. And those foods are good are dense in nutrition, so try to eat as much as that in a day, as much as you can, to help give your body the nutrients that it needs. Remember, your body is not to say out of whack, but I mean, you're throwing out more than what your body actually needs. So you want to make sure you replenish your body with the nutrients and the minerals that it needs. And these foods that I just mentioned, I mean, there's tons of others, but those are just examples of some foods you want to incorporate in your daily nutrition. When drinking smoothies, because along with this, I'm not going to talk about the smoothies, but I do have them listed. When you're drinking smoothies, and I'll talk about that after, you want to drink them slowly. And you want to drink them at between like 5 to 10 increments at a time. You don't want to drink it too fast. You just want to drink it slowly. And you want to add mint to every smoothie, because mint calms the intestines. It calms your digestive system. So, what else? Oh, if you do have ulcers, cabbage is a really strong stomach holder. Healer. Oh my God, my words, you guys. And it's actually when incorporating cabbage, if you're suffering from ulcers and you want to help it, juicing the cabbage is actually better. And we're not talking about blending, we're talking about juicing. Juicing is the best way to do it. You can usually you could juice 2 cabbages a day, and that'll help with your ulcers. But there is a protocol you can try called mastic gum, and that's where you drink 32 ounces of organic purple cabbage every day for 10 days. And you can eat everything else, but you just include that juice every day, and that will help with your ulcers. And also taking 1 tablespoon of Manuka 16 plus on an empty stomach 3 times a day until the ulcer is healed. That'll help it. And then if you're taking the honey, try not to drink any liquids immediately after, because drinking the liquids will dilute the honey. You don't want that. You want the full effect of the honey in your system. And then, of course, avoiding alcohol. Who knew? Chocolate and coffee, because these can actually make your stomach worse. And if you're a coffee person and you need caffeine, try tea. So basically, that's just a short little thing for you guys. Well, it's not really short. I know it's pretty long for you guys. But if you're suffering from Crohn's disease, or you know anyone that's suffering from Crohn's disease, share this video. Let them know. You know, if this information was helpful to you, or you know, if any of it made sense to you, share it, like, comment, just get it out there. You guys know I'm on a mission, and I'm on a mission to change lives. So, and this is one way that I know how to do it, is because I love to learn new things and I love to share it. So I'm sharing it with you guys. But also included, as I said before, in the link, I've included the link, in the video, I've included the link to this, I guess you can kind of call it a presentation, but to this little live here, so that you can have access to everything that I talked about. You don't have to worry about like taking notes, or if you missed anything or rewinding. Don't worry about it, because I have it all written down. And along with it, I have one smoothie that you can make at home that'll help you. And then I also have a tea, because we're dealing with inflammation. I have a tea that'll help with pain and inflammation. And of course it's ginger, and ginger's always good for inflammation. So hopefully that'll be something that is very useful to you. And if anyone benefits from this, just let me know. Or if you need me to talk about something more, if you have any questions, ask away. Come to me, PM me. You know, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, I have a Facebook group. The Facebook group is called No More Excuses. Like, I'm constantly throwing information out there. You know, I do this to help you guys, because there's a lot of information that a lot of us are missing, and when you have someone opening your eyes to it, it changes your life, and that's what I want to do. So anyways, thank you guys for all the love that you show me. It for all your support. I appreciate every single one of yous, and just like, share, and comment, and share it away. You know, just help me accomplish my mission. I can't do it without you guys. All right, everyone, have a good day.